Daytona Beach, Florida is home to Hanksters Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom, America's #1 choice for premier collector cars for over 30 years. We are standing in our Daytona Beach showroom, 25,000 square feet and 60 to 70 cars on hand at all times, most of which we own. Today we have a Hanksters certified unit to present to you. It is a 1970 Chevrolet Nova, and it is a big block car. Let's check it out. 396. On the firewall there on the driver's side, you will see there is a cowl tag present. We will take a photo of that and stick it on our website for you. The contraption here that's mounted beneath the cowl tag, that is your power brake booster, telling you that the car is equipped with power brakes. This fancy chrome cap down here, that is on top of your power steering reservoir. It tells you the car is equipped with power steering. Lastly, anytime you're looking at a piece of our inventory and you're wondering if the car has air conditioning or not, you're looking for an AC compressor and a set of AC lines. This particular car is not equipped with that, so there's no AC in this car. Hanksters Garage can fix that for you if you'd like. We can certainly install it prior to the vehicle leaving, providing you give us the time to do so. Maroon in color. It's a automatic car. Bucket seats up front, so let's check it out. Let's start with the paint on the top of the hood. Pretty nice paint on the car, uniform color and clear. It looks like your trays here, your hood louvers in the center, those appear to be newer, none of the chrome's pitted or patinaed or anything like that. And then as far as the hood is concerned and the top of the fenders on the car, no clear coat fade, blisters, bubbles, cracks, anything like that going on. Let's take a look at the front of the car. The grille, SS, we're not representing this as a true SS Nova. You can break down the cowl tag and have that argument. We're just representing it as an SS style car. The front bumper there, the chrome looks good, no chrome peel, no rusting, pitting, rust around the bumper bolts, anything like that. Looks pretty nice up front. This is a pretty nice looking car. 396 emblem on the driver's side front fender. Raised white letter BFGs, rally wheels, center caps, beauty rings, everything looks fantastic as far as the wheels and tires are concerned. And then directly above the wheel and tire, where you have your wheel opening, all the paint there, that's all real nice. Nova badge there on the driver's side front fender. There is no there are no paint issues down low here on the front fender. You know, no filler pop, Bondo blisters, anything like that. The presentation of the driver's side front fender is pretty nice. Glass clarity, front windshield, real nice clarity throughout the entire windshield. No cracks or chips. You can see through to the dash pad. Dash pad looks to be in pretty nice shape. This portion of the dash where the VIN number is located, that's not rusted or anything like that. It looks good up there, so looks good through the front windshield. Jumping up to the top of the car, the roof, again, it's uniform color and clear. Hopefully in this camera angle, you can pick up the fact that, you know, with the lights shining off the ceiling, there are no bubbles, cracks, clear coat fade, anything going on up top on the roof of our 70 Nova. Going back to the glass clarity, vent window glass, door glass, quarter window glass, all look to be in pretty good shape. You know, you have your faint little tiny scratches, but nothing too drastic. They, all three glass panels there look to present well. Driver door. Let's take a look at the bottom. First of all, notice how it closes nice and tight to the rear quarter there. There's no overhang. And see how the body line lines up on your rear quarter and then your door, and then it also lines up here at the front fender. So the body lines on the car are real nice. Down low on the rocker, on the bottom of the door, there's no blistering, bubbling, cracking, anything like that going on. Looks good down there. Driver's side door panel. The vinyl up top here looks nice. Armrest in good shape. Bottom of the door is not all warped. Take a look in the back seat. No rips or tears or anything like that. Front seats obviously are new. The vinyl on the front seat, real nice here. On the driver's seat, on the seat back. Front seat belts, automatic in the floor, GT Grant steering wheel, Nova floor mats brand new, carpeting brand new. Pretty nice looking car. Headliner looks good. Sun visors look newer. We'll give you a closer look at the interior of our Nova when we're actually on the test drive. Let's take a look at the rear quarter. Drop down here from the roof to the rear quarter. All your paint looks to be in good condition. High and low. We'll pan low on the rear quarter, around the wheel opening, behind the driver's side rear wheel tire area. Everything looks good. There's no causes for concern down there. Jump up to the rear window glass. Again, pretty good clarity for the rear glass here. Again, faint little scratches, but nothing too crazy. We do have some Sherwin Vega 6x9s in the back. They look to be older. I doubt they work, but we'll find that out on the test drive. Deck lid. Again, the paint on this car is, I would say, one of the nicer ones in our showroom. It's really quite good looking in person. On the deck lid here, no issues whatsoever as far as any kind of clear coat fade or any kind of debris in the paint. Chrome on the rear bumper is about the same condition and quality as it is on the front bumper. No chrome peel, no pitting, rusting, anything like that. Let's get into the trunk of our Nova. Pretty simplistic, right? A trunk mat and a trunk pan. No jack, no spare. Trunk pan is in fantastic shape. No rust, rot, either on the sides or in the pan itself. To the rear quarter of the car. Driver's side, passenger side, rear quarters, both in fantastic condition. The passenger side here, so down low on the quarter, no blistering, bubbling. Around the wheel openings, same deal. Back for a moment to our glass clarity. Vent window glass, door glass, quarter window glass, all look to be in real nice shape. Glass on the car is pretty nice throughout. Your door gaps here, nice and uniform. Let's take a look in the passenger side of the car. Door panel, armrest, passenger side seat, floor mats, shifter, seat belts, everything in real nice condition. We do not have any documentation on this car in terms of, when the interior could have been done, when the car could have been painted, when that 396 could have been rebuilt. Anytime we have any kind of information like that, we definitely disclose it in the video presentation. We just don't have anything on this car. Let's take a look down low at the passenger side door. Once again, there are no issues down there. Really nice metal, really nice body lines throughout our Nova, quarters, doors, fenders. No issues to really talk about. Nova crest here on the passenger side front fender. You do have, real nice paint throughout the entire front fender here. The 396 badge is in good shape. Pretty exceptional paint for a 1970 driver quality Nova. They're nothing. I didn't see anything to point out. The entire paint job, both up high and down low, looks to be in pretty fantastic shape. We do extremely well with the Novas, especially big blocks. More often than not, the more common Nova we're able to acquire are small block cars. And when you get a 396 or a 454 or 427, they even sell that much quicker. And this car is pretty awesome. We're going to pull it around the building. We are going to put it up in the air and take a look at the undercarriage. Then we'll do a little drive. It is hurricane season here in Florida, so we are contending with some weather. You're going to have to bear with us today. We have two choices. We either, one, get the car wet, or two, you get no test drive in the video. So I'm going the route of giving you a test drive, but we may contend with some rain. I do encourage you to visit our showroom in person to check out our 1970 Nova. We have a pretty cool operation here in Daytona Beach, 25,000 square feet of indoor car show air-conditioned, gift shop, a friendly and knowledgeable sales staff, we'd be more than happy to pull this vehicle outside for you so you can take a real good look at the paint that I just showed you in this video in the natural sunshine. We'll be more than happy to put it up in the air for you. You can check out the undercarriage, your floor pans, your engine, transmission, tire condition, suspension components. We'll let you drive the car. You can get a feel for the car, how it accelerates, stops, steers, rides, handles. This way, when the car shows up to you, wherever you might be located at, in the United States or in the world for that matter, there are no surprises because you were here and you went over the car for yourself. We sold 4 cars yesterday. Not one buyer came in person. 4 cars, not one, came in person. So it is not out of the realm of normalcy for us to sell a 30, 40, 50-year-old vehicle sight unseen. I think we do a fantastic job at it. We try to represent each vehicle as honestly and as accurately as we possibly can. But we are in the business. I've been in the car business a long time, so I know a pretty good amount about cars. You, however, may not, and that is perfectly okay. That's why we're here, and that's why I am encouraging you to visit our showroom. Because these cars are not new. There's a lot of nostalgia, there's a lot of appeal. They're up in both price and desirability, you know, collector cars, classic cars. But, you know, if you've never owned a classic car before, please visit our showroom and allow us to explain to you some of the expectations that come with owning one of these vehicles. Let's take our 1970 Nova outside, we'll put it up in the air and check out the undercarriage, and then we'll drive it. Underneath our 1970 Chevrolet Nova, disc brakes up front on the car. You cannot see anything on the oil pan. I'm not going to try to stick our big bulky camera up there. You got the starter on the passenger side, headers, so I don't see anything leaking at this time. Flywheel is covered on the car. As far as the headers are concerned, they do not look to be collapsed or punctured in any way, so that's a good thing. The tranny pan you can see, and that is nice and dry on this car. Cross member that supports the transmission up, that looks good. No holes in it that are not supposed to be there. Let's start on the driver's side and take a look at our frame rails, frame extensions, and floor pans, all of which on this car look to be fantastic. And it's the same way on the passenger side. This is a really fantastic Nova. I mean, the paint, the undercarriage, the interior, it's just a real good car. You have an H-pipe here on your exhaust system, and then going back to dual pipes with Flowmaster mufflers. In the rear of the car, you're going to be looking at drum brakes. Your raised white letter BFGs are from 2024. There's your wear bars way down inside the treads there. And then, you know, there's no dry rotting, cracking either between the treads or in the sidewall because they are from 2024. Your gas tank looks to be in good shape. You can see a portion of the bottom of the trunk pan. That looks to be nice. Pretty good car we have here, a Hanksters certified unit, 1970 Chevrolet Big Block Nova. We're going to set it down on the ground and take it on a test drive. Before we do that, let's discuss our payment options. If you are a cash buyer, we accept cashier's check from your bank and bank wire transfer. If you are financing, the collector car lenders we work with will do 5 to 15-year loans on these cars, 10% down to the purchase price. Doesn't matter how great your credit score is, they are going to require 10% no matter what. If your credit score is lower or your debt-to-income ratio is higher, they might even require 15 to 20% down, but that's between you and the lending institution. We have absolutely zero control over that. Once we are funded in full for the car, they get put into a pre-delivery inspection process, and they are done so in the order that they are funded. So depending on what we sold that week, if we sold 2 that week or 5 that week, you know, you'll get put into that rotation. So the faster we get paid, the faster we start preparing your car for outgoing shipment. The inspection includes torque and lug nuts, checking tire pressure, checking oil pan gasket leaks, valve cover gasket leaks, seeing the wipers work, the horn work. They're old cars. Anything can start leaking, anything can stop working at any given moment. So we do our best to try to put it through one last final shakedown prior to it leaving our facility and heading your direction. Once the guys in service green light it, we put the car through detail, and then a carrier is dispatched if we are the ones handling the shipment. Typically, we can have a driver here within a 48-hour window. However, if you are in a more difficult destination, or you're on the West Coast where there's fewer runs coming out of Florida, or we got some weather we're contending with here like we are today, please allow us 4, 5, 6 business days, but I promise you we move quickly once we're funded. The process is funding, inspection, detail, dispatched, and then it's on the road heading your direction. If you're the ones handling shipping, whether it's your own carrier, your own trailer, or you are physically picking the car up, we will let you know when the vehicle is ready and you can come get it. Let's set our 70 Nova down on the ground, take it on a test drive, and show you how it runs out. Okay, inside of our 70 Nova, the horn is down here in the dash. It's labeled horn. 97,221 is not the original miles on the car. Title reads exempt, so true miles unknown. Driver's side turn. While we are over there, check out the gas gauge. That is working. Passenger side turn. Wipers, we might need these today. Oil pressure, temps coming up. Battery voltage, we seem to have lost. It was working, we lost it. So obviously we're charging at more than 9.5 volts or the car wouldn't be running. So the wire could have popped off the alternator or something. I don't know, we'll check it out. It'll be working. Told you they're old cars, anything can happen. Tack. Headliner. Dash pad. Carpeting. We are idling nicely. We will keep an eye on our temp throughout the drive. Oh, radio doesn't work. Hanksters Garage can fix that issue for you. They can put you in 110, 212s, an amp, whatever you want. 1970 Nova. Let's drive. Well, we have a rainy test drive. We can tell the wipers work. We're gonna find out if we have water leaks. All right, let me turn on my headlights here because I gotta have my headlights on in the state of Florida when it's raining. And there's no auto headlights on our 70 Nova. Steering is exceptionally tight, real nice and tight. Car tracks fantastic. Our temp's coming up. Car has good pickup. Unfortunately, I won't be able to really floor it for you guys today because we have really hot asphalt and now it's wet, and when that happens it becomes like a ice rink. It's very slippery when you got a lot of horsepower and wet asphalt. But we will at least run this car up to 50-60 miles an hour, show you how it runs, show you the temp, show you we have oil pressure, show you the wipers work, show you the brakes work like we will here in just a moment. This is a very nice car. Paint, mechanics. So our brakes here, look, car stopping perfect. No vibrations or pulsations whatsoever. I'll try to give it a little bit of gas and keep my footing here. About 60. This is a runner, baby. Look at that. 50 miles an hour. Tracking awesome. The reason I take my hands off the steering wheel is to show you guys the steering wheel's not shaking all over the place. The front end, the tires aren't, there's no front end vibration, tire vibration. The alignment on the car is real nice. Pretty nice ride. I like it. And look at our temp. We are in a big block car in the state of Florida. It is hot out here, and we are cooling extraordinary. Really nice cooling on the car. A big block Chevrolet, they should run between $190 and $200, and we are under that, which is a good thing. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach if you're interested in our 1970 Nova. Hanksters.com is our website. It's where you can find all the photos of this car along with this video presentation you're watching right this very moment. At full retail price, our 70 Nova includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty covers the internal components of the engine, transmission, and the rear end. That means anything inside the drivetrain that's internally lubricated. It does not cover things like oil pan gasket leaks, tranny pan gasket leaks, power steering leaks, if a starter goes bad, if your alternator stops charging, if your battery takes a dive. Those are all part of the responsibility of owning a 30, 40, or 50-year-old car. But you are covered for any major mechanical breakdown should there be one, and more often than not, there aren't any. What about negotiations? Is the price of the car negotiable? It most certainly is within reason. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only, and so is the shipping. Time is money, and it takes time to ship cars. We have to vest the driver, make sure they're licensed, bonded, insured to handle your vehicle. We have to arrange the pickup at our showroom, arrange the delivery to your location, pay the driver when they pick the car up, track the progress of the shipment. At a negotiated price point, you will do all that legwork on your own. If you're local to us here in the Sunshine State, you'll be cool and good in your 70 Nova. Look at that, we're sitting at idle at a traffic light and we're still only $180. And if you're a collector or investor that has your own method of transportation, be it a carrier you've used in the past you had a good experience with, or your own open or enclosed trailer, you're more than welcome to use that. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in what is normally sunny Daytona Beach, except when you're in hurricane season, and our website is hanksters.com. Check us out.